Marvel's Avengers, Doomsday has made headlines not for its explosive plot or groundbreaking visuals, but for a bold creative decision that has left fans stunned, the dismissal of most of its iconic characters. Hello viewers. Welcome to our YouTube channel. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. The film takes a sharp turn from the familiar ensemble-driven approach that has defined the Avengers franchise, opting instead for a streamlined cast and a darker, more introspective tone. This move has sparked intense debate among fans and critics alike, as the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, steps into uncharted territory. A departure from the classic team. Since the debut of the Avengers in 2012, fans have come to expect a star-studded lineup of beloved heroes, from Iron Man and Captain America to Thor and the Hulk. These characters not only shaped the MCU's identity but also became cultural icons. However, Avengers, Doomsday flips the script. Many original and even recent members of the team are conspicuously absent, written out through retirement, death, or exile. The film instead centers around a small, unexpected group of heroes facing a cataclysmic threat without the usual cavalry. Director Marcus Vail, known for his subversive storytelling, explained in interviews that the decision was intentional. "We wanted to explore what happens when the world's greatest team is dismantled, emotionally, physically, and philosophically. Doomsday is about legacy, not just heroism. It's about what remains when everything else falls away." The remaining Avengers, a skeleton crew. Only a handful of characters make the cut in Doomsday, including Sam Wilson as Captain America, Shuri as Black Panther, and Kate Bishop stepping into a larger leadership role. Doctor Strange also appears, albeit in a diminished capacity. This lean lineup forces the narrative to focus on resilience and sacrifice rather than spectacle and team dynamics. Without the likes of Thor, Bruce Banner, or Peter Parker, the story leans into vulnerability and uncertainty. While some fans appreciate the creative risk and introspective tone, others feel it undermines the spirit of the Avengers. Online forums and social media platforms have been ablaze with debates. Critics argue that removing most of the iconic characters robs the franchise of its emotional core, especially after the emotional high of Endgame. An end and a new beginning. The dismissal of so many characters doesn't appear to be a one-off narrative device, but rather a restructuring of the Avengers mythology. Rumors suggest that Doomsday sets the stage for a rebooted MCU, possibly preparing for the arrival of new heroes or even multiverse variants. The film hints at deeper cosmic events, with subtle nods to Galactus and other existential threats beyond Earth's scope. The film's climax, rather than a traditional triumphant battle, features moral ambiguity and irreversible loss. One major character makes a controversial decision to abandon Earth's defense in favor of preserving the multiverse. Another sacrifices themselves without fanfare, marking a poignant departure from the franchise's usual heroic finales. Reception: divided but intrigued. Critics have been split in their reviews. Some hail Doomsday as a daring reinvention, comparing it to The Last Jedi in its willingness to challenge fan expectations. Others view it as an overcorrection, a film that alienates longtime fans in favor of artistic experimentation. Its box office performance has reflected this divide, performing well but not spectacularly by Marvel standards. Despite mixed reviews, Avengers, Doomsday has undeniably changed the MCU's trajectory. By dismissing most of its familiar characters, the film sends a clear message: the era of the old guard is over, and a new, uncertain phase has begun. Whether this gamble pays off in the long run remains to be seen, but for now, Marvel has once again proven its willingness to shake the status quo, even if it means leaving its most cherished heroes behind.